Who's that giant, dead creature? And the big question, what's up with Jane Foster? Keep watching as we dig into the small details that may have flown by in the Thor Love and Thunder trailer. At the very start of the teaser, there's a short sequence showing Thor at various stages of his life. Interestingly, Thor's costume changes dramatically as he shifts from child to teenager to adult, and it would appear that the teenage Thor is actually wearing his original costume from the comic books. Specifically, he appears to be wearing the outfit that artist Jack Kirby created for the character when he debuted in 1962's Journey into Mystery number 83. This iconic look saw the God of Thunder sporting a red cape, a sleeveless blue vest, black and yellow striped boots, along with a gleaming metal helm with wings on either side. This continues the endearing MCU Phase 4 tradition of finding ways to get heroes into perfect replicas of their original Silver Age comic book costumes, as seen in the garb worn by Scarlet Witch in WandaVision and classic Loki in Loki. Oh, and that Spidey costume at the end of No Way Home, too. As Thor is working out with some pretty hefty chains, he's sporting an outfit with a rather humorous nod to Thor Ragnarok. What really stands out about this outfit is the fabulous trucker hat that has the words Strongest Avenger plastered across it in the font of the original Avengers logo. MCU fans will remember this moniker from Thor Ragnarok when Thor tries to activate the Quinjet by placing his hand on the scanner and submitting his name for voice recognition.
Strongest Avenger.
Access denied.
Strongest Avenger.
Access denied.
Soon after, Bruce Banner, aka the Hulk, hops on board and signs in as the Strongest Avenger. This time, the nickname is accepted. It's definitely a blow to Thor's ego that the Hulk is the biggest and baddest, and it looks like by the time Love and Thunder comes around, he still hasn't gotten over this perceived slight. The trailer offers a quick glimpse of Thor and his rock buddy Korg in a snowy, frigid landscape as they gaze upon the massive corpse of a creature that looks to have been absolutely fearsome in life. For comic book fans, the appearance of this behemoth should come as no surprise. Director Taika Waititi has lovingly recreated the spitting image of a comic book panel from Thor God of Thunder number 3, depicting Falligar, the patron god of the galactic frontier. Despite his scary appearance, Falligar was a friendly acquaintance of Thor's. His slaughter, then, is a clear sign that the film's big bad Gorr the God Butcher, played by Christian Bale, is already killing deities. When you've got a villain like Gorr the God Butcher, it stands to reason that Love and Thunder will have a lot of deities popping up for Gorr to butcher. One god that might be at particularly high risk is Zeus, the revered ancient Greek ruler of Olympus. But the trailer coyly hides who's playing him. Russell Crowe has been confirmed as playing the king of the Greek gods, with no clarification as to just how much he'll be appearing in the film. Judging by the teaser, it could be a prominent role. Thor looks to be paying a visit to Olympus, perhaps to speak with Zeus himself about the threat of Gorr. We can see Crowe's take on the character basking in praise of his subjects. Will Zeus share similarly stoic characteristics to the dearly departed Odin? Or is this father of the Greek gods going to be a more haughty, arrogant figure Party Thor from What If might hang out with?
Prepare yourselves for the Party Prince!
Zeus's demigod son Hercules is a major Marvel superhero in the comics, and even an Avenger, so whether he appears in this film or not, Herc is almost certainly on the way. After all the pain he's suffered in recent films, Thor is now very much on a journey of self-discovery and enlightenment. That's illustrated in the scene where he meditates under a tree. In many mythologies and religions, trees are closely associated with themes of knowledge and self-discovery. Norse mythology has its very own tree, Yggdrasil. Odin is granted knowledge of other realms and runes by hanging himself from one of Yggdrasil's branches for 9 days and nights. We also see Thor planting his branch-handled axe Stormbreaker in the ground, much like one would a sapling. Stormbreaker then fires a Bifrost beam on Thor's Viking spaceboat. It seems that Thor's tree is meant to grant him valuable knowledge and abilities to hop between realms, maybe even to realms belonging to other gods. At the end of Avengers Endgame, Thor leaves New Asgard to go off with the Guardians of the Galaxy, and he names Valkyrie the ruler of this new home for Asgardian refugees.
It's time for me to be who I am rather than who I'm supposed to be. But you're a leader.
Despite all their loss, the Asgardians have persevered, and when audiences last saw New Asgard, it appeared to be a small village. This teaser trailer suggests that the town has perhaps started to thrive under Valkyrie's rule. Cruise ships appear off the coast of the city, and even a flying Asgardian ship sails over people's heads. A white van marked New Asgard Tours further suggests that the Asgardians' new home might have started a thriving tourism industry. Valkyrie, however, does not necessarily look thrilled in her position as New Asgard's ruler. Almost echoing the now iconic image of Steve Rogers proving himself worthy, the trailer depicts Jane Foster wielding a mysteriously reforged Mjolnir, much to the original Thor's surprise. Eagle-eyed fans will note that the cracks running through the Great Hammer signify that this will be the same Mjolnir that Hela so unceremoniously destroyed in Ragnarok. It's still not clear whether Jane or someone else put the magical hammer back together. Another big question is just how much of the Jane Foster version of the Mighty Thor's comic book origin story will make its way into Love and Thunder. Because if Marvel Studios adapts it faithfully, this movie might be a huge tearjerker. In the comics, Jane is diagnosed with cancer before being deemed worthy of wielding Mjolnir. The incredible power keeps her illness at bay, but it also purges her normal body of her chemotherapy each time she reverts back to her usual self. We'll have to see how faithfully the story is adapted when Thor: Love and Thunder hits theaters on July 8th. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Looper videos about the MCU are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.